Hey everyone, finally back on Route 66. It's been a long time, my apologies. So we're in Cadiz, and we're flying to, not the next, we're skipping an airstrip that's very close, and we're flying to a place called Goffs. So without any further ado, let's get airborne. Gear up, flaps up. Beautiful. As you might have seen in my other videos, I've been mucking around with a product called Voice Attack. And as long as I pronounce things clearly, it works pretty well, I think. There's Danby Airstrip, that's the one I said was too close to bother landing at. So this is actually going to be the last, one of the last bits in California. On the next flight we should be crossing the border to Arizona. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with Voice Attack. It's I think it's actually free if you don't want more than one profile, but it's $10, so I think I'll give them my money for that. It's quite a nice, straightforward interface. It's not much of a learning curve. You just type the word that you want for the voice command and assign a key to it. So you've decided what keys you want for, I can't say the words, for raising the landing gear or lowering it or deploying the spoilers. Trying to be really careful of thrusting the reversers. Trying to be really careful what I say here because I don't want to crash. Then it'll just hit the key press for that. This aircraft doesn't have spoilers nor reverse thrust, so I can knock myself out saying that. The only thing I can actually do is muck around with gear and flaps. Oh, I can view the map. View map. Perfect. Close it again. View map. Wow, so it's quite desolate here. So I had a lumpy Amit. Are you flying right now? Joining for the ride. I had an interesting Saturday. I finally managed to do this aerobatic flight in the 152 Aerobat, and that was good fun. But I realised I'm not really cut out to be an aerobatic pilot. I did feel a bit rough by the end of it. 0G did me in a bit, I think. And the positive G's too. I did some loops, a roll, and I deliberately did some 0G stuff because I always wanted to do the vomit comet that you see the astronaut training do, where they go up. They get like 10 seconds of 0G. You don't get 10 seconds, but you get maybe 3 seconds in the Cessna. Not much here, is there? You've got to worry about breaking down or something in your car. Wonder how many cars run along here. How long it would take you to get help. You probably want to take some a few litres of water with you in the car, especially in the summer. Yeah, it was nice to get a bit of control in a real aeroplane again, so I was able to get a bit hands-on. I'm not doing the aerobatics, but just flying the straight bits of it, the climbs, the descents, the turns and things. It's really no different to Microsoft Flight Simulator, really. Although doing aerobatic maneuvers, the simulation isn't as good. The pilot was telling me he was a simmer himself. He said, yeah, the stall and spin characteristics of the default aerobat in this game aren't particularly accurate. It just doesn't do stuff that it would normally do. He also remarked that for the extra 300 you need a beast of a PC and a graphics card because of the 500 degree a second roll rate. I guess it has to turn the graphics 500 degrees a second as well. So 66 here intersects with looks like a bigger highway. And then a little further on to the east we get to our airport of Goffs, or Camino. It had two names, Camino or Goffs, I'm not sure. So it's actually a road underneath us, or is it a train line? I can see a truck on the, what's definitely a road parallel to us. This could actually be train tracks. That does look a lot like train carriages. Okay. Let's get over here to must be the road. Oh, we've got a small town here. A few houses. No swimming pool. I'd have thought people would want to have a swimming pool down here. View map. Looked kind of like an airport there at 10 o'clock, but guess it's not. I wonder what that is. View map. Here is it looking a little green in these hills. Maybe it was just photographed rather in the spring. View map. So any voice command for Zoom. But it looks like the airport should be at about 1 o'clock. I went to the cinema last night, saw the new Doctor Strange movie. Didn't like it much really. It just didn't really work. They got this new Marvel superhero character called America Chavez, and she just didn't really do anything in the film. Except be running away and occasionally use some weird powers, but it's all a bit just didn't work. lot of the film didn't make any sense really. But then what do you expect, a Marvel superhero movie? Thor Ragnarok is still my favourite. It's head and shoulders above the others because of the humour that was added to it. Jeff Goldblum, brilliant. Okay, so it looks like Route 66 is joining a... What is it doing? Is it bending up? Turning north. I'm going to have a proper look at the map later. Okay, should be dead ahead. We should be able to see the runway now, but I can see a clearing in the trees, but I think that looks like a runway. Do not know what I am doing. Just descending. Hoping I spot the landing strip. I think it must be something in that clearing. I can see a slightly paler line that we're perpendicular to. I'm going to assume that's it and go for it. Gear down. View map. Give myself a bit more of a run in. Flaps down. Flaps down. No, there's trees all along that pale strip. That's no good. What am I going to do? Now I'm coming in. I should have come straight in the way I was coming. Maybe there's still time. It's other drastic maneuvers. Come on. Full brakes. That wasn't too bad at all. And there you go, Lumpy Amit. Have a good flight. I'm off to bed now, so catch you all on the next video.